In the platform, we'll go to the next one, which is going to be move to start. So once it moves to an ending position, it has the option to actually move back up. At the moment, we have it set for move to start automatic. If you have it set to 0, it'll be none. Automatic, and then you have on trigger. So the on trigger event, we'll look at all three, but the on trigger means that think of it like an elevator. You could go down, and then you could click on the trigger to make it go back up. If we said move to start as none, then when we go down with this one, we'll go ahead and let it fall down this way. So we have this one that goes down and it comes down, but it's no longer going to move back to start. Notice that before it reappeared up here. So what we can do is, if you want to make sure it's just out completely, you can turn off the moving back to start. However, if we wanted it to move to start, we had the one which was automatic, and automatic means that it's going to have that delay before it moves back up, and then the move to start time, how long it's going to take to go back up to the top, and then the last part is disable after it starts, meaning that once you go back up, are you going to be able to reuse it, or is it completely disabled? So this one's currently turned off. If we were to actually turn it, we'll leave it off for this one. We're going to do the on trigger. So we'll say move to start on trigger. Okay. And then let's put we're going to turn off the disable after end right here. And we'll turn off the use physics for mover. Alright. And then one other thing to turn off, just so we don't have to fall through the floor on it. On the flashing, you see the option right here. This will be flashing one. Go ahead and click on where it says disable after flash. Go ahead and uncheck that one. Alright, and that should be all the ones we need to uncheck for it. So the trigger box itself is currently situated right here. If we were wanting to position it in a different spot, we could. At the moment, we'll just stick with this one, so we'll jump and then re-trigger it to take us back up to the top. So if we get on it from here, we'll move to the end. Oh, looks like we still have one more on there that's set for that. Let's see if I can, there we go. So once it did trigger it though, it moved back up to the start for us. Alright, so with that being moved up to the start, let's go ahead and find that one other one that's actually turning it off there. And what's going to be turning it off is probably our trigger object right here. Collider on end is turned off, so we'll just turn that one back on. Okay. So when we do this one again, it'll go down, but this time the player will stay on it. Okay. So there we go. So we have it here. It's not moving back up because it's waiting for the trigger event to occur. So if I jump and land on it again, I'm re-triggering it. So now it moves back up for us. So kind of a nice little feature with it, because then you can make this an elevator piece that goes down. You do something down here, come back, and you can re-trigger it to make it go back up for you. They could also be on input press, so it could be an interact button where you send this item to go somewhere else to retrieve something for you. Alright. So it's going to allow us to now go up, go down, have it based on a trigger event, and then we'll continue looking at the rest of the properties here next.